name is Rebecca Powers with SLCT, and here's what's happening in Sterling and Lancaster. The Lego Club meets every Wednesday at the Thayer Memorial Library from 4 to 5 p.m. For more information, contact Susan Conroy at 978-368-8928, extension 5, or at sconroy@cwmars.org. There will be a Well Adult Clinic at the Lancaster Community Center August 15th from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Drop in for blood pressure, blood sugar, and pulse screening. For more information, contact the Neshoba Board of Health at 978-772-3335. The Sterling Recreation Department's free summer concert series is almost over. Be sure to go to Memorial Park on Mondays and Wednesdays to catch some live local bands. Concerts begin at 6 p.m. For more information or to see a list of bands playing, visit www.sterlingrec.com. The 10th annual anniversary of the Sterling Townwide Yard Sale will be September 19th from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m., rain or shine. For more information, visit www.firstchurchsterling.org.
I'm Lex Thomas, editor of Sterling Meeting House News, and I'm here today with Ann Barbado. She is a local artist here in Sterling, does some wonderful stuff, and Ann, you've got some marvelous things going on right now. First of all, thank you very much for joining me.
You're welcome.
So this is one of your pieces behind us here.
Yes, it is.
Now tell me something about your media.
Well, I started off as a collage artist, mostly with paper, handmade paper, and paint, acrylic paints. And I moved from really large pieces like this to really small pieces like the one behind you. And now I'm doing abstract art with acrylics.
And where did you learn? How did you train?
Well, I went to several private lessons when I lived in Nashville. And I took lessons at the Fitchburg Art Museum and quite a few at the Worcester Art Museum School. And then private lessons at the Danforth Museum. And that's where I'm presently studying. And I've taken a collage course with Jonathan Talbot, who is a really well-known collage artist from New York.
Now, I believe now you're doing this full-time. You're retired, right?
I am.
As a teacher.
Yes.
And what was your career?
I was a teacher at North Middlesex Regional, and when I retired, I was a fourth grade teacher.
Oh, yeah.
Which I loved. I loved fourth grade. But I had a wonderful career as a teacher, and after 30 years, it was time to move on.
And so now you're enjoying a wonderful career as an artist.
Yes, I am.
Tell me a little bit about any shows you've got going on now or any shows upcoming.
Well, I'm presently in the Fitchburg Art Museum regional show. I think it's one of the oldest regional juried shows in New England. They accept art from about a 30-mile radius around Fitchburg. And it's a very, very competitive show. I think they had over 400 submissions, and they selected 100 out of that group. It's always a very interesting show with a really wide variety of work because it's art and craft. It's a really fun show.
And that show is going on right now?
It's ending September 6th, I believe.
Right, so there's still
it runs
time.
all summer.
Right. Now tell me something a little bit about your inspirations. Where do they come from?
Well, it's really difficult to say. I usually start with a concept. Like right now, I'm rattling around an idea to do a series on Wonder Woman, a collage series, and I just play with it for a while until I see where it goes. Sometimes it's just a mess, and I have to discard it or put it aside for a while and then get back to it. Usually, it's something rattling around in my brain.
I think though that's an interesting point because I think that's a part that the audience, the public, doesn't see all of those things that don't work. That, in order to get a finished piece, and this is part of where it becomes so time intensive because there's a lot of learning and practice that goes on in that.
And sometimes it's those serendipitous accidents that turn out to be the really fun project that you complete.
Yes.
And that you might want to show.
Well, good luck with the show in Fitchburg, and we hope that our audience will check that out. Check out Ann Barbado and lots of other local artisans and crafters at the Fitchburg Art Museum. That show runs until September 6th. Thank you very much, Ann.
Well, thank you for coming and interviewing me.
You're welcome.
The town of Sterling is seeking eager volunteers to help fill the open spots on boards and committees in town. For a list of open positions and how to apply, visit the Sterling website, www.sterling-ma.gov. The town of Sterling is also seeking an administrative secretary for the Building and Zoning Department. This individual will be responsible for various clerical and administrative duties. Submit your resume to mszlosek@sterling-ma.gov. Digital magazines and newspapers are now available at the Conant Public Library. This new collection includes popular materials such as The New Yorker, Reader's Digest, Cosmopolitan, and many more. For more information, contact the library at 978-422-6409. The Lancaster Farmers Market is open every Thursday from 3:30 to 6:30 p.m. on the town green. The Sterling Farmers Market is open every Friday from 3:30 to 6:30 p.m. in front of the Sterling Town Hall.
I'm here now with Mark Barbado, who is just about to celebrate his first anniversary as the new publisher of Sterling Meeting House News. This is our local newspaper, and I'm also the editor of Sterling Meeting House News. So Mark, welcome, but you're hardly a stranger. We work together.
I've met.
We've met, exactly. So tell me a little bit about what this year has been like. What have you learned as publisher of a newspaper?
Mostly the whirlwind of activity of learning every part of the newspaper publication as opposed to just a small portion, such as ad sales or editorial function.
Sure.
It's just been a very big learning experience.
Now, this hasn't been your background. What did you do prior to?
I was an accountant
Sterling?
for a number of years. Worked with many different CPA firms and also in industry.
Now, I think that one of the things that I've heard from our readers is that they are seeing some differences in the publication now and some new directions. What are your thoughts just on how you want the publication to develop and how you see that it's developed? Because a publication is an organic thing, isn't it? It's a living entity.
It really grows with the community. The community dictates a lot of what we put in, but also how we present it. And I think the biggest difference has been how we present the information. We're also utilizing Facebook a lot more, as well as our website. That's been the gist of the first year, is to try to move into those different areas.
Right. And of course, we'll continue to use Facebook and the website as that all develops. Fantastic. Well, congratulations on your first year.
Thank you.
And I hope it's the first of many, many more. It's a pleasure working with you.
Thank you very much.
And we hope that you all pick up Sterling Meeting House News. It's available in venues throughout the town, and as well, it's delivered free of charge to mailboxes throughout the town of Sterling. Thanks very much, Mark.
Thank you.
The Bigelow Public Library will be having a family trivia night Wednesday, August 12th at 6:30 p.m. There will be prizes, snacks, and bragging rights. Early bird registration for the 2015 Boy Scout Wachusett District Fall Camporee ends August 15th. If interested, contact Richard Lane at 978-500-3611 or email thelna@comcast.net. The 17th annual UMass Medicine Cancer Walk and 5K Run will be held on September 27th. For more information on how to participate or donate, visit www.umassmed.edu/cancerwalk. Ready or Not, Here I Come, a presentation by Janine Fitzgerald, will discuss how you can help your child be ready to begin school. Wednesday, August 26th at the Florence Sawyer School, 100 Mechanic Street in Bolton from 7 to 8:30 p.m. I'm Rebecca Powers, and that's what's happening. If you have a local event you'd like to see on this program, contact SLCT. SLCT is looking for more volunteers to help with filming and editing. If you know someone interested, have them contact us at 978-733-1139 or email slc.tv810@gmail.com. We'd like to remind you to find us on Facebook and YouTube.